now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
All right, what's going on, man? Let's get to the content, man. This one is by Hater World, man. Shout out Hater World. He welcomed me on this show, and anytime he need me to come on this show, man, I'm going. No pay, man. No pay, man. Salute to him. I like his setup over there, man. He got his stuff. He got his stuff together. Now we're gonna do this one, man. American Cholo dissing Rasa. Is he speaking facts? Mexicans want to be black so bad. Now, you know what? When I seen these youngsters on these hood vlogs, I said to myself, man, they sound like the little homies. And then it dawned on me like, Rock, you are older now. Like you are no longer in the game of playing with these youngsters. Man, these youngsters they still young, man. When I was in the street, some of them weren't even born. So they don't know that old lingo, the old terminology that was in the street. Sometimes when they hear their uncles or father and them talking like that, it sound ancient to them. Everybody want to be cool, the in crowd. To me, we say black, Mexican gangs, and now that I really think about it, it's more of a culture thing. Whose culture? It's everybody's culture at this point because everybody doing the same thing. It's cool to be cool. Cool, man. You can't fake cool, man. Cool is cool. When you see cool, you recognize cool, you love it. We all share the same culture. We all share the same stuff. We might not do as much, but it's certain parts of everybody's culture that we take parts from. That's what make America, man. If we didn't have every other culture, do you imagine how boring life would be? It'd be boring. We're going to get to this, man. We ain't going to waste too much time, man. Y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. But let's go see what the Hater World talking about. Let's get to it. All right, let's go over and see what they talking about, man. Let's go.
Let's get straight to this content, bro. American Cholo is back. American Cholo is doing this thing. So let's go ahead and see if we could learn a thing from Grandpa over here with the bald head. You know, Grandpapa. Let's see what he got to say. All right, let's go. Let's run it.
You know, the last thing that some of these youngsters got to do, and just to transition all the way through, is, you know, start changing their names, man. You might as well stop calling yourself, you know, Droopy and Chuco and Stranger, you know, and start using more names like maybe Baby Loke, Sea Dog, Red Dog, Lokester, because apparently
Lokester.
The youngsters of this generation now believe that being an essay just isn't cool enough. I mean, so maybe that's just going to be the final transition into being, you know, a cool gang member, homeboy, is by losing your culture and start calling yourself by another name.
What do y'all think about that, man? What do y'all think about what he said? He said basically his young homies they losing their culture because they cool now. They don't want to say what's up, Holmes? What's up, SA? We don't hear that no more, right? And I'm not trying to make fun of nobody. That's just how I was seeing essays when I was growing up. That's how they talk when I was growing up. But like I say, that's 30 years ago. That's the 20 years. You man, do you know that's old, man. It's like listen to some hip hop, a hip to the hip hop, and you don't stop, man. They don't rap like that no more, man. Everything is flow now, man. And that's just the way of life, man. We got better clothes. We got better shoes. We got new lingo. Everybody is using the same lingo now. Y'all forgot we all grew up in the same poor neighborhoods. And nobody is better than nobody if we all live in the same poor neighborhoods.
Damn. I'm speechless.
What's going on here, man?
All right, let's run this, man. So as of lately, I've been seeing a lot of hood vlogs out there. And, you know, with the homies in the essay community in the South.
Go follow my boy, Doe Hunter. All right, he always right here at the Hater World. He dropping hood vlogs left and right. He a youngster, and he on his way up, bro. Go support that homie.
Outsiders community, right? And what I've noticed more and more is how much the younger generation seems to be losing its hold on its culture. First and foremost, if you're a young individual and you're thinking about joining a gang, I'm gonna tell you, don't do it. It's a waste of life. You'll have a world of regrets. The better gang member you are, better gang banger you are, the worse you are at being a family member, at being a father, of being a son, etc., etc. All right, so let's get that out of the way. Now, to the ones that are out there now, quote unquote, with the function, with the business, it seems like a lot of you autos have just completely and utterly lost every bit of your culture, or you're starting to lose every bit of your culture. I see so many of these hood vlogs now, and everything's on hood, everything's on dead homies, whoop, like.
Oh, come on, fool. I say cuh. But I say cuh because my tío, back in the 90s, he's a paisa. He's a border brother. My bad, he's not a paisa. He's a border brother. All right? He would always say cuh. But like a paisa way to say it. It wasn't like because of the Crips or nothing like that.
I'm going to stop it right there. We don't say it because of that either. We say it because that's how they cousins. You know what I'm saying? What up, cousins? And back in the days, they used to say, what up, young blood? And things like that. And that just carried on into this, man. What up, cuz? I guess, that's what I was told, man.
On the cuh, that's why when I hear the youngsters say cuh today, it's like, man, my uncle used to say that shit in the 90s. But my uncle...
Basically, me and Hater World just said the same thing. My bad. But that's letting y'all know where we get it from, too.
Uncle didn't act like anyone else. He acted like a border brother. He acted like the Mexicanos. I don't know if that's like a word that said in the prison system between border brothers in the 90s. I don't know. I just heard my uncle always say it. What up, cuh? But he will say a bunch of stupid dumb shit. So maybe it was just him. But on the dead homies, whoop. And then what else they be saying? They be saying, yeah, on hood, on hood. And it's like all these words have meanings for the blacks, bro. Like they mean something like for the blacks. On hood, that's like neighborhood Crip shit.
That ain't on hood is neighborhood Crip shit, but we've been saying on the hood forever. Everybody, man, that's on the hood. I put that on the hood, man. That's on the hood. I'm sad, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I never heard them say that, though. I never heard the essays back in the day say on the hood. They say the video, they say things like that. I never heard them say on the hood or on hood.
Right? On the dead homies, it's like the Mexican community would say, I put that shit on my barrio, homie.
Right.
I put that shit on the hood, right? And it's like almost the same thing, but the homies don't use it as freely because it's like you put that shit on your hood and you get caught lying, you're going to get beat the fuck up, bro.
Exactly. Back in the days, if you put it on the hood and we found out that you was lying, you would definitely get hands and feet put on you by the homies.
For putting it on your hood and then lying. Like you don't put it on your hood, bro, unless you're 1,000% factual.
Right.
You know what I mean? So these are words that are starting to become very trendy. On hood, on the dead homies, these are starting to become real trendy to where everybody's saying them now. Blacks, whites, Mexicans, everybody.
It's like you guys have seen a couple of famous gang members, I guess, maybe like on No Jumper, on music videos. And next thing you know, you guys are mimicking everything they do. And I understand you guys are doing the vlogs because you join a gang because you have low self-esteem. You don't have much going on in life, and I know because I was there. So now you want people to know who you are. And they definitely know who you are. One is you've made the job for police so much easier, man. I've seen grown men now taking pictures with guns, gun enhancement, claiming their hood, gang enhancements. Definitely. And the one that's really getting to me, though, is you see some of these older neighborhoods very respected neighborhoods, and now you have guys in there just, you know, pretty much swooped out or cripped out and on hood, on dead homies. You've lost your entire lingo. I'm not saying you got to go back to exactly how the homies used to speak or talk, but what's going to happen is as you get older, that lingo is going to get, you know, deeper and deeper and harder. And I want you to watch this video. This is a guy, his name is, I think he goes by White Folks. He just recently passed away. Rest in peace to the man. But I want you to watch this real quick.
Before he goes any further, bro, I don't want people to think that that this is like black culture that the homies are trying to steal, right? Because a lot of people be like, oh, the Mexicans are wanting to be black now. They're wanting to act like they're black and take the black lingo and the black culture. You know, and a lot of people feel that way, right? And it's okay to feel that way because maybe you are right. I don't know who's right or who's wrong, right? Who's right or who's wrong, right? But the way I look at it is like, there's lingo on the dead homies, you know, on hood, all this shit. I look at it like internet culture.
Exactly what it is. That's the best thing I didn't heard to describe it so far. Internet culture. Everybody is getting off the internet. Man, we had a homie when I was a youngster. My grandma stayed in Richmond Farms, and his name was Mexican Rob. He talked exactly like us. You know why he talked like us? Because he grew up with us, hung out with us. Back then, I didn't even look at it. I didn't even look at him in no other type of way. I didn't know. I knew, but we went tripping like that. He used to literally hang out with us, and he was the homie. My uncle and them the same way. It became like this. Y'all know what I'm gonna tell y'all what messed this stuff up, man. What messed this stuff up is the drug game. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. There ain't no need to go no further than that. That's what messed everything up.
Look at it like it's internet culture. It's not like black culture, white culture, you know, so forth and so forth. I think it's just a mixture of the internet and youngsters watching the internet and picking shit from everybody.
Right.
And putting it together. Picking shit from the blacks, from the Mexicans, from the whites, from these people, and then just putting it together, bro, mixing it, and boom. Boom.
I'm going to take it farther than that, Hater World. I'm going to stop you right there. We have like a three-way. They say this a reaction to a reaction to a reaction. I like it like this because you get to interact. Even though you ain't here, you here. But look, down south, back in the days, we knew people from down south. They had a strong accent. They all talk. They all had different accent. When the internet came, it showed everybody's culture, how they talk. Now everybody talk the same. And he said the best thing that I've heard, this is internet culture because everybody is mingling. It seemed like you could text somebody right now on Instagram. Hey, what's up, baby? Where you stay at? Oh, I live in Texas. Oh, where you stay at? I'm in Minneapolis. They all over the world. But it seemed like it's that close. And everybody is talking the same.
We got a new generation of fucking idiots. Seriously, bro.
Well,
you know, because a lot of people be like, oh, that's black culture. But then black homies had to get certain shit from certain places too. You know, and I've heard them say fool. I've heard them say certain things. So I really do think like it's just a mixture of everybody grabbing shit. So I should say it's internet culture. But let's see what American Cholo talking about.
Hey, baby mama. Hey, you need to get up with me. Tell me what area code you want to move in. Get what? I got you. Get what? Whatever area code you want to go with. Oh, hold on. These hoes so sticky. Hold on. Yeah. There they go. There they go. Yeah, hey. If you found a fab in these bitches, get what? You can have the whole bankroll. Fuck ass turn out.
I'm with.
3-7 fat.
I'm with.
On that.
Yeah. The power.
What the fuck
What's
was
going on here?
that?
Oh man, come on.
You know, but okay, I'm gonna
making
give you
too
my
much
thoughts
money
on
for
that
these
real quick.
commercials, man.
A lot of these dudes, bro, they're from like down south, homie, where they're very fucking integrated. Down south, like you'll have like whites
All
and
right, man, look,
blacks.
this is what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. What do y'all think about all this? Do y'all think that everybody's sounding the same? Because like he said, it's internet culture. Do y'all think they trying to be like blacks? Or do y'all think that it's just a new time, man? A lot of these dudes are old, man. These are new kids coming up. It's their time now. A lot of old dudes got to sit back and let these youngsters be youngsters. Teach them what's right instead of worrying about how they acting and how they talking. We all see it. I see it sometimes too. Like, that, they sound like the little homies. But then I think about it like, damn, Rock, you 20 years older than these cats. Different time, man. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. What do y'all think? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one. And I'm gone. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.